Hello everyone, it's Ashwin Rao. I am here to present you with my second pair of bespoke shoes from talented shoemaker Sky's the Limit on Instagram, and this is RAB Bespoke. RAB Bespoke is run by Robert Bautista, who was an engineer by trade and about 3 or 4 years ago switched primarily to bespoke shoemaking and lives in an intersection between rugged and elegant styles. He has an affinity for more British styled lasts and has connections throughout the UK. Initially studied at the Caraducker School for shoemaking and has continued to grow his skill and craftsmanship. This is my second pair of bespoke shoes from Robert and RAB Bespoke. And I've now had the pleasure of getting to know him over essentially 3 years and 2 pairs of bespoke shoes. The first being a suede split toe derby, and this being a very unique makeup that has a lot of J&FJ Baker in it. And so we're gonna begin with the unboxing. And really kind of Robert was creating this card holder out of the leather that you see here, which was used to make these shoes. Now you might recognize the pattern here. This is a imitation Russian reindeer hatch grain from J&FJ Baker Tannery. They do a really remarkable job creating this imitation veg-tanned hatch grain leather. This is different than many of the other hatch grains available on the market in being veg tanned as opposed to chrome tanned. It also has a more distinct and unique green characteristic that's a little different than what you see out of other tanneries such as Horween. Was very kind out of the extra leather to include this as a little gift. So I wanted to showcase it and just thought it was a nice little touch using the leather that was used to make these shoes. This is how the shoes more or less came, with this burlap bag with drawstrings and a pretty simple leather box, more utilitarian. You can see that this bag has a drawstring, and here we go right away. Shoe tree that adorns a shoe that is in the J&FJ Baker hatch grain. I did the polish on these shoes using Pure Polish products. This is a very unique 5-eyelet plain toe derby that you can see here in a black J&FJ Russian reindeer hatch grain and a seamless heel. You can see a very beautifully tapered heel block here with a slight bit of fudge detailing on the edge and a beautiful step off, which I requested between the heel block and the waist. Baker's leather for the sole. This is a closed channel sole. You can see the hidden channel stitching. Very slight contrast on the stitching, almost a dark gray stitching, and a hand welted, hand stitched outsole design right here with, as I mentioned, a closed channel sole. So let's take out the other shoe, removing this from its shoe bag, and here we are. Pure Polish product, mirror shine done with a black wax polish and a high shine polish, as well as their weather resistant black cream polish to the overall upper, just so that I could waterproof as well as condition the shoes. You can see the stitching matches the fudging on the upper right here. Very stitch density of around 10 stitches per inch. You can also see a blind channel waist, which is kind of cool. And because the waist is a little bit more squared off, it gives it that little bit more rugged charm. Yet you have this elegant heel block step off right here. I wanted to feature the black J&FJ hatch grain leather because it is such a distinct and somewhat louder leather. So I wanted a very clean design. I will admit that I borrowed inspiration for this design from my good friend David Levin, also known as Shellveg on Instagram, who had Acme design him a model. Robert did his own interpretation of this. This is my custom last. You can see that it has a soft square to it with a slight chisel there. And you can see how he's done the patterning and the cutting and appropriately skived the leather down to make it all very, very clean. So here is the lovely card holder here, which will go together with the shoes. I just think the overall package is just beautiful. In my next video, I will remove the shoe tree so you can see the inner lining of these shoes, as well as some of the embellishments done to really make this an incredibly comfortable shoe. But again, just a beautiful shoe here to showcase on unboxing. It all comes together, in my opinion, very, very well. And Andy Vaughn and his Pure Polish products, as I've said over and over again, are amongst the very best polishing and shoe care products you can own. Keep an eye out for future details about Robert's own company, which he is developing a website for. I'll likely be interviewing him in the future. So just a great guy and highly skilled, brings that engineering mindset and artistry to the art of shoemaking. He has assembled an elegant yet rugged product that I think sits very comfortably in the intersection of those two aesthetics and created something special in the process. And I'm looking forward to this pair, the pair that I got last year, and future collaborations and work with Robert. Feel free to give him a look. I believe his books are booking out rapidly, so if you're interested in getting in touch, you should do so through Instagram or through his email, which I'll list over here. And yeah, be in touch. I hope you're doing well. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.